Yeah, it's a tough one. I thought they jumped on us early there. I thought we had some good shifts, but ultimately I thought they were the more hungry team tonight.
I mean, it's just my opinion, but you're always better when you play with emotion. Is it maybe more tough to find some emotion with this kind of team? I mean, they're pretty good in the neutral zone. It's tough to find your speed.
I mean, not really, to be honest with you. I mean, we talked about it before the game of being careful in the neutral zone because they clog it up, and trying to get pucks behind their defensemen and go to work from there. I think it started early when we had a few turnovers there, and they kind of got momentum. But I thought their goalie played really well tonight. We had her looks, definitely. I just like I said, they wanted it more than us tonight.
To which extent would you say that the penalties in the first half of the game also contributed to not finding a rhythm?
Yeah. We have back-to-back power plays and then back-to-back penalty kills. It can go either way. Take what you can get from it. I thought we had some really good looks in the power play, and then obviously, killing the kills out there gave us a little bit of momentum to close out the period, but kind of came in here, regrouped, and then another slow start to the second.
Josh, it's been 6 years since you guys won against the Kings.
Yeah.
Is there anything particular about them that's made them a challenge?
Yeah, they're just well coached. Obviously, they play a well-structured game. Like I said from before, we talked about being careful in the neutral zone because they do a really good job in that way. But they wait for you to turn over and then they strike. So they played a good game tonight.
Thank you, Josh.
Do you feel like the team seems just off in terms of passes not connecting and things like that? Is there anything over the course of the game that you can do to sort of mitigate that, or just kind of change the way you're playing because you're having to get off?
Yeah, just if you're not feeling it at night, try to find another way that you can contribute. Obviously, being a little bit more physical. I think I got to do a better job in that department. Obviously tonight and lead in that way, but I think everybody else can help out. If they're not feeling it. A lot of those guys are on every game, and when they're not, can they have a little madness to their game? I don't know, but we had our looks tonight too. We had a lot of good chances. We could have easily crawled back in that game, but the goalie played really well.
That's a team with a lot of veterans. They play a mature game.
Yeah.
Like the Kraken. Yeah. Is it like we're still learning against those kind of teams? Or is it tougher?
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit tougher. We've played some really good hockey lately, obviously, and we kind of let this one slip at home, and kind of have to regroup, look at what we need to work on, and go from there.
Is it strange seeing 4 guys were with you guys when you went to Cup in 21 and the other team?
Yeah, a little bit. I think they all scored tonight too, so that was hard. Yeah.
Can you imagine what they would feel coming back?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. A lot of energy, a lot of juice. So.
Josh, when you look over the last couple of years, Sam has been able to bail you out during periods where you maybe fall asleep for 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
Just how do you feel about how do you preserve his confidence when he's trying to build momentum and then a game like this happens?
Yeah, kind of stick with it. We all believe in Monty. Obviously, he's our number one guy. Like you said, he's bailed us out for numbers of times throughout the course of years, and I think that he's just got to stick with it, keep working. He's got everybody's belief in this locker room, and we can play a little bit better in front of him too.